This is SportsCenter.
Shoulders feeling heavy. You understand why the Thunder are looking for 17 straight wins. But Wemby's back could be a spoiler.
By the way, she's Briscoe. I'm Eve. Sir Charles joins us after he and another all-time great, Dick Vitale, team up for the Kentucky-Indiana game. SportsCenter. It's right now.
Y'all chemistry is ridiculous. Hey, Nicole, way to carry his ass all the time.
See, now you know. Now you know why I need a massage.
Very cute. More on that in a moment. How about the NBA Cup semifinals going down in Vegas? You got the Thunder, you got the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama coming off the bench because he'd been out since November 14th. He'd previously started all 129 games of his career. Chet Holmgren with the throwdown there. OKC's up 14, but Wemby's like, don't fear, I am here. How about this recovery on the pass to start the fast break the other way? And then Dylan Harper with the finish. So now the Spurs are down just 6. And then Wemby knocks down a 3. He played just 7 minutes in the first half. While he was on the court, his plus-minus was plus 20. Spurs were down 3. We go to the third quarter. Jalen Williams turns it over. De'Aaron Fox. How about them Wildcats? San Antonio takes a 1-point lead. And then Wemby to Devin Vassell. That's 3 of his 23. And then right before the end of the third, Jalen Williams and 1. So OKC was down 78-77 going to the fourth quarter. Spurs with a 4-point lead. Wemby. Oh, you can't guard that. No way you can defend that. They're up 6. And then on the turnover, Alex Caruso, he's got the finish. And that was big as that put the Thunder back up by 1. Ensuing Spurs possession. Another turnover. SGA, Caruso, the finish. The lead is 3. Couple possessions later, Spurs down 2. Wemby ties it. At the other end, SGA gets to his spot, puts the Thunder back up 2. Back and forth we go. Wemby guarded by Caruso. Come on. Smoother than Kool-Aid in a wine glass. He had 22 points and 9 rebounds. SGA finishes. He had 29 and 5. They're down 1. So now it's 1.5 seconds to go. Jalen Williams at the free throw line. He made the first, had to miss the second. Caruso got it. He thought he was pushed. They don't get the call. And SGA and the Thunder's 16-game win streak is now over.
We can't be spoiled. We can't think we're above anything. Like, us, along with every team in the league, if you show up on a night and don't do the necessary things to win, you probably won't win, no matter how talented, no matter what your record looks like. And that was the case for us tonight. They, like I said, especially after the first quarter, brought the fight and really controlled the game on both ends. So, yeah, they deserve to win.
All right, this was a class session in efficiency. So Wemby was limited to just 21 minutes, right? We mentioned that minutes restriction. But the Spurs outscored the Thunder by 21 when he was on the court. When he was on the bench, they got outscored by 19. All right, joined now by Devin Vassell here on SportsCenter. Devin, first of all, congratulations on the win. But early on, it was not a good start for you guys, but you were able to turn things around. Like, in the midst of that, what was the key to getting that rhythm back?
Yeah, we didn't make a lot of threes, and we were just trying to make sure that, we were just going to try and keep getting stops. And I think in that second quarter, we started, locking in on defense, getting out in transition. And once we're out in transition, we're playing our best basketball.
You obviously got Wemby back tonight. He did not start, came in off the bench, had a solid night. For the team, though, how can you put into words what he brings to the group?
I mean, I think as soon as he came in, he got a tip in, and then like a block. And, I mean, just his presence on the court. There's nobody out there who's like him. And, we needed him for this game. We need him this season. And he came out and played exactly how he was supposed to.
So, like, you're going to the Cup, but that's on Tuesday. I do want to go back to this game itself because the Thunder, the defending champs, only had 1 loss in the season. They were trying to win their 17th in a row. Yeah. But you guys take them down. I know it's a playoff situation and we're still just in December, but what does that tell you guys about what you're capable of?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great team, but we came in with a goal in the preseason and said that we were going to come out here and win this cup. So we're not really worried about anybody else. We knew this was going to be a tough game, and we came out here and won it. We have very high expectations for ourselves, and this is just one step.
Now you're going on to take on a Knicks team on Tuesday that just got 40 out of Jalen Brunson. How do you do to the Knicks what you were essentially able to do to the Thunder tonight?
Defense. It's all about our defense, turning them over. Once we turn them over and get out in transition, like I said, that's our best basketball. But we hang our hat on the defensive end. We play together. We share the ball, and everybody eats.
All right, Devin, we only have one more Saturday before Christmas. So have you started shopping for your teammates, or you're already done with it?
Look, I'm going to make it happen. I mean, we're in Vegas, so I'm going to try and make it happen. That's a very good question, but we'll make it happen.
Look meant no. I have not started. Look means no.
Look. Let me explain. Find some help.
For sure.
Find some help, Devin. It gets easier if you have help.
I got it.
All right. Congratulations.
I got it for sure.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
So how about that other semifinal game? Knicks taking on the Magic. I mean, you already know what happened, but here's how. It was the Jalen and Jalen show in the first half. Jalen Brunson, Jalen Suggs, both of them with 25 points. Brunson has done this before, but for Suggs, it was the first 25-point half of his career. Not bad. Knicks led by 7 at the half. Problem is for Suggs, he sort of had this nagging hip injury. Then with 6 minutes left in the third quarter, he'd scored a skinny little point at this point to add to his total. So he's at 26. But he goes down hard, stays down, left the game, then left the arena in a wheelchair. They're going to evaluate him once they get home. They don't play again until Thursday. Meanwhile, Brunson just doing old Brunson stuff. Knicks up 2. Then Brunson. Anthony Black is just sent to the grounds.
Whoops.
Up 8. This was all part of a 9-2 run. Brunson, by the way, had 7 of the 9. 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter now. Knicks up 111-103. Karl Anthony Towns, for that 3, he had 29. Knicks up 11, but the MVP chance, those went to Brunson. 40 points and 8 assists. Knicks win 132-120. And now you need to cue the postgame comedy show.
Barely 6-foot guard.
This is your fault.
Not physically impressive, not athletic, but he's able to manipulate, defense. Obviously, big head, so he has a big brain. He's able to, figure out those angles and find himself in positions to be successful. So, inch for inch, I think he's probably the best one.
It's really just Brunson's face the whole time. So back to his 40-point game with that big head, big brain of his. It was his 19th since he joined the Knicks. There are only 2 players that had more in franchise history, Bernard King and Patrick Ewing. With friends like that, who needs enemies?